Arizona. Up next, we'll keep it within the NFC for this game between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Arizona Cardinals. Lucky Week 13 is underway. Everyone hoping for some good fortune as we enter the home stretch. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Get it. Ready,
Option give here. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Ready.
Now Hill. Hits him on the end route. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Ready.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Hill. Completed over the middle. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Ready. Cougar set. Hey. Riggs. Panther 60 Maverick.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. It's caught by Harrison. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Dive play straight ahead. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Dropping back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Here we go, set.
first down, they'll run. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Complete out to the right. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. He's going to throw this one. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. It's his running back. And he gets this down at the 13-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
From the red zone now. This is thrown towards the defender instead. Man, he's the one who makes the play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Buys time, rolling right. He's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. So the celebration can resume on that sideline. The touchdown stands. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. It's got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Viking 8, Warriors 70.
Hill to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jahan Campbell makes the play.
First and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Has him on the quick hitter. He goes out a little short of the 40. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's That's good for an Eagles first down.
41-yard line.
Throwing now off the play action. He's got a man left. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. It's a pickup of 26. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. Quick throw is caught. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Starting from the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. On the move, headed right. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
70, 60 by Riggs. Trap 60.
Back to throw, Hill. Throw is there, Trey McBride. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Sending him on the dive. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
First down, play action. Buying some time right. He's going to keep it this time. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Buffalo 18.
Back to throw, Hill. And we should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. The 2 in a row now have slipped away.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Hill. Harrison secures this left side. And they drop him right after that catch. He's down at the 22-yard line. That's the end of one here. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Here's Hill now. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They give on 2nd to Benson. It's inside the 10. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Cardinals tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball for the 35 to begin this drive. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Caught out left. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there, 2nd down.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Second and 6 coming up here. Takes the handoff, now to throw. The left side, Sanders has it. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. There's a dive up the middle. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 36-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Offense up to the line fast.
1st down. A gain of 14. And an Eagle 1st down.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. It is caught left side. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Looking quickly here.
1st and goal, Philadelphia.
They'll try and punch it in. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometimes as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5. To him up the middle. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. Working quickly here.
3-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and goal.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a second quarter lead. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Panther 11, Panther 11, 79 Broncos. Ready.
Now Hill. Forced that to his right. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Come on. 18, Pioneer. Just Dragon 60. Mustang 19. Trap 60, Trap 60.
Back to the air they go on second down. Absolutely fires this one right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Ready. Panther 60, Cougar 19. Set, hurt. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Warrior 70. Buffalo 18. 19 Lion. 19 tight, 19 tight.
3rd and long for him here. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock will do at least force this 4th down. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. So after giving up the punt return score, Brock, let's see if they can answer on a different type of return. Return starts at the 9. He's got a lane up past the 30. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
34-yard line.
Ready.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. Go.
Going back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
7 Pirates. Panther 11. 60 Bisons. Cup 19. Ready.
Throwing his Hill. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's down to almost, no, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. So that's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Come on. Ready.
Hill. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Cardinal. Ready. Bronco 80.
They're throwing it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
He's got McBride complete. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Here's a give on first and goal. He's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Cowboy 80. Let's go now. 70 Ranger. 19 Tiger. 19 Tight. 19 Tight. Ready.
They're going to try and throw it here. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals make it a one-score game before halftime. Trey McBride, the touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for roughing the kicker.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. To throw here on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that takes them to 3rd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He pushed for it, but they held strong. Gets it up to the marker, but about a yard away, it looks like. 4th down. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. A little outside their comfort zone to try a field goal, so instead they're going for this on 4th down.
18 Cardinal.
4th down, pass coming. He connects downfield. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Back now, pressure coming. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 22. Pass play coming here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. He'll be quickly trying to get set again. Putting the tight end in motion. Getting the gun on 3rd down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles will add to their lead at the end of the half.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle of field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Return coming from the 6. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line.
So run it down. Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby,
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Here we go. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Cougar 19. Mustang 19. Buffalo 18.
He'll the throw. He puts some juice on the deep throw. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Eagles might be able to get some points late after the interception.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. They're in full comeback mode already here in the 3rd. An onside kick coming up. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Eagles grow the lead coming out at halftime. Extra point attempt coming up. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Eagles make it a 24-point ball game.
Cardinals 21.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Set. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
They'll throw to start the drive. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this one in the 36-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Fits it through the middle. Doesn't get the chance to add on to that play, but this still has him across the midfield stripe all the way down to the opposing 42. And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
1st and 10 at the
Back to
42.
throw. Hill. Finds Benson on the check down. And And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Finds Benson out of the backfield. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. That one gains 7. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. Hits him on the outlet. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
That's cut at the 4. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set. First and goal, they go option. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
And everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
Second and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. Back to throw, Hill. He's got it. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals start the second half with some needed points. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and calm. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
They're in full comeback mode already here in the third. An onside kick coming up. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Give now to the running back. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Second down now. They need 7. Throwing off the play fake. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that makes it third down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's the big time.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
It's good. Not by much, but it's indeed good. Bottom left. And that stretches the lead to 21.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
He fields it from the 8. This makes it up to the 25.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10.
Ready!
Hill. Dumped off to his running back. This gets forward to around the 29. Brought down by Jahan Campbell. Offense to the line fast.
Second and 6 at the 29-yard line.
70 Lions, 7 Pirates, 7.
Here's Hill now. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
60, go! Ready.
Now Hill. Oh, no, they get him yet again! And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Kate, I know you've listened to me over the years praise and compliment offenses to just not go away from success. If you're running it well, keep running it. If you're throwing it, keep throwing it. Don't go away from it. Well, this defense, they're not going away from the pressure. And you see the dividends it's paid this time all the way for 6 points.
Cardinals 27.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. Dragon 60, Hawks 70, Hawks, go!
Back to work they go after the interception. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he has it all the way down to the 30-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a pickup of 46 yards. And the Cardinals first
19
down.
tight, 19 tight.
1st and 10. At the
Throwing his Hill. Escapes the pocket. And they won't manage a ton. This gets to about the 26. It's Nolan Smith there for the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Offense in a hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that 1st down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this. They'll throw for it. That's cut beyond the marker. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Looking inside the red zone. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals shrinking the lead some in the 3rd.
Chad Ryman with 4
So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. It kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery.
Philadelphia.
And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's going to be marked down a yard shy of that marker.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this third down.
A small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's caught for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll work against the blitz. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Here's the handoff. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Eagles lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles continue piling on to this lead. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. He fields it from the 8. Things going well so far. And he goes out of bounds, short of the 45, but still in excellent shape across the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
7 Pirates, 70 Lions. Let's go.
Hill. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
Mustang 19. Down.
Back to throw. Hill. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked out by Quinyon Mitchell. Has room down the left sideline. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Hard to believe they got him yet again, Kate, especially with how far they had to go on that return. Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, this is teaching tape, not just taking it away, but taking it to the house.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. This one, well, it has been a rough watch for the hometown guys. Their side getting blown out as we begin the 4th. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcats, 19 Lions. Ready.
Back to the air following that pick 6. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
rest of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
19, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready, right?
He'll the throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Brings up third and 5.
Here's a throw. It's caught by Harrison. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. He goes to the hurry up here.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Cardinals, first down.
Cup
First
19,
and 10
Cup
at the
19.
43-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it's second down coming up.
70 Timberwolves.
Back to throw. Hill. Completed over the middle. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up third and 2.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Here he is on third and short. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down.
Ready,
Desperation time here. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by the Kobe team. And the Eagles will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Is a turnover on downs.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10.
60 Bison, 60.
Rolling back, it's the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gets some more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
As quarterback, when you have an out-route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
Motioning the tight end now. Shotgun now on third down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this.
Let's go now. Go.
They're going to try to throw for it. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen on the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way.
He'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Offense up to the line fast.
A game of 4. It's now
Here's Hill now. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals making the scoreboard look a touch better. Trey McBride, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Ryland now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cardinals cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points. They're going down swinging. We see here getting ready for an onside kick.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it in here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, It did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. That one connects. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles continue piling it on here in the 4th.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Fielded at the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
31-yard line.
You've set it downs for him from the 31.
Come on. Ready?
Hill makes the catch, but does not do it inbounds. Came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd down and 10.
My jersey. Come on, guys, what are you doing?
A waste of time.
The game's not over, you know. Why are you giving up? We didn't come to see this.
Here we go. Check go.
Throwing his Hill. That one's complete over the middle. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down.
60.
Now Hill. Finds a seam down the middle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line.
Hurry.
Working quickly here.
31-yard line.
18, Pioneer.
He's going to throw it again. Caught at the 10-yard line. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up. Working quickly here.
70, Timberwolves. Panther 60. Ready.
From the red zone on 1st. Chased out to his right. He was caught. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Throwing it again here. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Cardinals putting up points in a game decided. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
76. Cardinals 48.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick.
Arizona.
And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Come on, set.
They'll run here on 1st down. Running their full steam ahead, but we ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
this run, only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Pass play now. Short pass brought in. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Eagles very close to an 11th win this season. We've set it downs for him from the 31. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
They give it to him again. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
A lot of men is on the move here. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles keep running away with this. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles tack on 7 more to their lead. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 23-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. And result to that incompletion means it's 2nd down.
70.
On the coverage.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
Setting up to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Hits his running back. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Working fast as that clock ticks down.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
To the air on 3rd and long. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down.
Here we go.
4th down, pass coming. On the move, headed right. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Now a give running right. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on 1st. It's 2nd down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Here we go, set.
So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And they weren't afraid to keep running up that score to the point that records came and went on the way to victory. Their point total, Brock, actually eclipsed the old record